Right, let's have a butcher's and see wagwan. This is an auction property. Always check the legal pack. As well as auction fees, you may have additional costs and other property problems. This property, the buyer is required to pay £650 towards the cost of any searches, plus £200 plus VAT towards engrossment. And remember, this is on top of all the fees you need to pay already. Today, we are viewing a leasehold apartment, 1 bed, 1 bath. The property is on the 3rd floor, which is the top floor. Parking is free and there is a tiny balcony for some outside space. Looks like some kind of a leak there. That will definitely needs to be addressed. From Leeds city centre, it's roughly about a 15-minute drive and 20 minutes on the bus. There is no information on whether the block is EWS1 compliant, so that is something that you need to check out with your solicitors immediately. There is no storage in this property whatsoever. First time buyers, this is a nice property for a single person. There's not much to do other than to put your own stamp on it, or you could just give it a good deep clean and leave it as it is. We've raised the issue in previous videos about buying properties under 50,000 as a first time buyer. You've got some really lovely views. Would you change the bathroom? This bathroom looks really nice. Just looks like it needs a good deep clean and you can just get on with it. Looks decent, but would you change it? Landlords, empty your pockets. This is a straight cash purchase. Listen, there is no way, in my opinion, this property is worth more than 70 grand. But even 70 grand all in is still giving a return of 10% gross yield. So we're in the double figures. So we can run with it still. More than likely, unless otherwise stated, it sold as seen, so all the furniture will be included. So if you're a first time buyer, then you don't have to bother getting your big bulky bits and pieces. Like your bed, wardrobe, dining table, washing machine, sofa, it's all there already if you choose to keep it. Or if the furniture is in a state that you're happy with. You could think that, okay, this is looking brand new, I'm going to work with it. Or, nah, it's got too much scratches and marks for me, I'm not interested in it. let's do the Jim Jam test. Is the local shop close enough for us to pop in our Jim Jams on a Sunday morning? I can't lie. The management and the upkeep of the communal area is diabolical. Like, Ono is really sending out a service charge invoice. But you know what? Let's give people the benefit of the doubt and have in our minds that all these repairs are on somebody somewhere's to-do list. Is it just me? Because I think this building from the outside is really ugly. The apartment itself is nice, but the communal area and the outside building really lets it down, in my opinion. The lease is from the 1st of January 2017 for 250 years. So there's around 243 years remaining. A quick look through the legal pack. It has search insurance, but the lease is not included. So I ain't got a Scooby what the ground rent is, and I ain't got a Scooby what the service charge is. However, the ground rent on another property for sale in this block is £250 per annum. So that kind of gives you a very rough idea of the type of numbers that you're working with. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Everywhere, there are just empties. Empties everywhere in this country. The EPC rating on this property is a D. So landlords, you might want to be looking to raise that to a C from the jump, just to be on the safe side. An EPC rating can always be improved. It just depends on the costs. Let's have a look at the rental income for a one-bed in the area. The local housing allowance for Leeds for a one-bed is £673.14 per coming month. So potentially this is open to a housing benefit tenant. Another empty. There is a leisure centre, also within walking distance. What is the full asking price in the region of? And there we have our shop. Gosh, look at all of this for the variety of food. Wow, what a variety. And this is all in one big superstore. Let's ask the question. Would you buy to live, buy to let, or does Leeds need more investment before you even think about it? Let's have a look at the sales history of the property and what the property sold for. Is it within our budget?